Don't do it, guys. Don't place trades based on what you see here. Please consult your own financial advisors and do your own due diligence. All right, with that said, let's go. It is Friday, September 21st. We're going to talk about just a review of the portfolio. Tilray, we mentioned the cannabis stocks yesterday, and just a little bit of, I guess, metals talk, emerging market talk. So the portfolio of down 130 bucks today. It was 35,999 yesterday. Now about 130 bucks lower. I thought it was going to be a better day. It started off well and then it didn't. But there's a few things that happened that were on my radar. One, Cameco ended up closing below the $10 mark, which caused me to auto purchase 100 shares of Cameco. And I immediately, in anticipation of the fact, already sold the call against them. So here we have the call that's sold. Um, I sold it, yeah, this one I think, for 20 bucks for the next month. Um, I'm sorry, this call right here for $10. And I placed a, a put call as well. I sold the put calls also. So I've sold a, uh, I'm sorry, put call. What am I talking about? I've sold a put option and then I sold a call option. I sold the put option against 1,000 bucks that I had in my account. As you can see, I have only 1,000 left right now. It used to be 3,000, so that's where 1,000 goes. But and then I also sold the call option against the $1,000 worth of Cameco stock that I will be purchasing at $10. So that automatically negates some of my cost here, um, which actually makes it a positive buy, believe it or not, by a little bit. And I'm not even counting the premium I've collected up to this point. So I'm not really worried if this stuff happens. I'm not worried if I'm close. At least I'm close to the price that I sold the option for, and it executes. Like I'm not really taking a loss. It's fine. I'm I'm fine. Still making money. Um, Now that's Cameco. So I'm really heavy into Cameco right now. You know, I'm getting 100 shares purchased. That's 300. There'll be 300 shares, and then I have another 300 shares waiting on queue at $10, as you can see here. I'll be purchasing one on the 28th. I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. Um, the, yeah, on the 28th, and then another one on what is that? November? No, October 26th, and then December 21st. And of course, if the price reaches $10, and it's almost at 10 on September 28th, so in a week. Look at this. I'll just be collecting these $8. Actually, it used to be 10. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Where's my call cell? I can't read. Can't read, guys. I don't see it. I don't understand. Did it not execute? I see it right here. Anyway, I'll figure this out. Wow. Okay. Well, it says it right here. I don't understand why it's not in the history. I can't find it. Maybe I'm blind. Anyways, not to take up too much time with this. So I'm really playing Cameco heavily right now. I'm just collecting time off of it. I'm hoping it hangs around a $10 price and it's just gonna be money for me, just a money machine. Ford is almost expired, worthless. It will expire worthless as to the best of my estimation. I don't see it dropping a lot. So by October 19th, we're gonna click on it right here. It could, but not likely to clear $9. It's already on its way up a little bit. As you can see over here, it's kind of bottomed out for the time being. Um, what else is going on? Oh, excuse me, SIG. So SIG had a nice pop here. I ended up actually selling a call against it. So now I have, it was up 4.6%. So now I have 400 shares of collateral, and I'm just waiting for it to collect that money. So that's pretty good. I'm not worried until it reaches 250. Once it reaches 250, I might get the gains from that and the premium from the options. So I really wanted to start moving up now. It might not though, because emerging markets are still under pressure, so it might not. But I'm allowing it to move up, so it has my permission. But it looks like a very nasty downtrend. Hopefully by January it resolves itself and starts moving up. Now, as far as the metals goes, they were a little bit down, which is kind of disappointing because the Friday usually determines the tone of next week. So it looks to be a flat to lower week that's coming up, which is not that helpful. But hopefully the rest of the portfolio pulls up, and I get some dividends coming in and whatnot, and we'll see if we can get that thing over 36,000. That would be nice. That would be nice. Okay, so the cannabis stocks. Yesterday, I talked about Tilray and I said, man, it's so expensive to short this. It's at 170 and I have to pay like 100, 200, 300, 700 bucks. I don't know what it was to short it. And I have to, have it go down all the way to 100. And what's the likelihood of that? I do think it's going to happen, but is it going to happen now? Is it going to be later? It's a huge risk. Well, guys, check this out. What do you think Tilray is at today? 112. Look at this weekly chart. So it's 100, it goes 300, and now it goes back down to 100. It's 112. So any kind of put option, if you purchased any type of put option yesterday, you're winning big time today. I mean, you're making cash. Now, like I said on the previous episode, vlog, whatever you want to call it, I didn't, I don't know anything about these stocks, so I'm not trading them because my strategy involves a little bit of fundamental work, and I don't know any fundamentals about the cannabis business. And it's just momentum chasing and trends, and it's really good for traders, like pure traders, technical traders. I think this is like a really big money making money machine. But for me, I don't have that. That's not my skill set. That's not the way I'm approaching the markets. So it doesn't make much sense for me. But it could drop lower here just looking at, I mean, I have some technical knowledge, but look at this thing, man. What a chart, huh? Holy moly, look at this. 22, 300, and then boom, back down to 100. This is like a trader's wet dream. Okay, so cannabis stocks, correcting a little bit. Maybe the hype is over, maybe it's just the first wave. We don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. If you do know, let me know. Comment. Maybe you're a cannabis expert. So that's it for cannabis. I'm not trading it, staying out of this mini bubble here. So maybe we should call it Kryptonus, not cannabis. I guess I'm not the only one making these jokes anyways. So let's see. I think Russia was up a little. No, yep, Russia's up like a third of a percent. Nothing really that notable. Just things are kind of flat. I think Apple's hitting the stores in Asia. It's down a percent today. No, no, sorry, just hitting the stores. Period. It's down a percent today. I did allow it to move up if he wants to. I guess it doesn't want to move up, and that's okay for right now. But you know, I strongly encourage Apple to appreciate in value. Like that would be the best for everyone. Best for everyone since everyone owns Apple. And if they don't, I mean, what are you doing? Um, what I mean, I have an opinion actually of this latest phone cycle. Although it's a very big technical upgrade, they didn't have that wow moment that they had last year with the iPhone X, and it was just such a hype phone. And this announcement is just like a bunch of big technical upgrades and just super boring stuff. I mean, might as well be watching a Samsung event, you know? It's like, oh, we made this product better. Oh, we made the same product better. And it's like, all right, but no wow factor. Like, I'm not gonna go to the store. I have Apple 10. I'm not gonna go to the store and buy the next Apple 10 because the same stuff is just like a little bit better technically. Even if it's a lot better technically, it's not sexy, you know? It's just it looks the same. It just I don't know. It doesn't excite me. I mean, I'm sure if you're an Apple fan, you can yell at me and tell me I'm wrong or for many reasons, but it just that's the reality, you know? You can't change that. I mean, but we'll see what the consumer thinks. I think that people are not going to be as excited. However, there's so much more money out there now. You know, people are making money. Population of Earth is still increasing. Like Asia's buzzing. You know, money's flying everywhere. Interest rates low. You know, there's a lot of money out there. There's more people that have money than you guys think, and I think that they're just gonna buy the phones because they just want, you know, they just want a phone. And maybe a lot of people are just now getting enough money to buy an iPhone 10 and they're looking at the new ones instead of the old ones. So I think that there's demand's going to be there, except it could have been greater. I don't think it's going to be a surprise on the upside, is what I'm saying. But I'm not an Apple analyst. Like, I don't understand the Apple consumers very well. I'm just speculating and going off my own feeling. Obviously, my feelings have no credibility when it comes to Apple products, especially. So, all right. Well, that's all I got to say about Apple. The metals are, like I said, not performing too hot. Next week I'm expecting it to be a little flat. So hopefully my options can do some work and I can reduce some of those liabilities, obligations. I'm also hoping that some my dividends I have some dividends coming in, so hopefully they can offset some of the losses. So I'm expecting the portfolio to be flat next week. We'll see what happens though. I'm still looking forward to. I'm gonna be looking for some trades, do some trades during think of some trades during the weekend. I'll let you know if I come up with something of what my strategy is gonna be like on Monday and what kind of moves I plan on doing. Um, but that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.